My name is Walter Ambriz, and we'll be doing a refrigeration verification test. And this is our condensing unit here, and we have a disconnect there. Basically, we have a bunch of refrigerant lines going through here, and then we have air entering through our refrigerant lines, and the hot air is coming out through our top. Here we have our motor for our fan. Inside we have our compressor. We have a reversing valve because this is a heat pump, and that regulates which way our refrigerant will go. We have a filter dryer there for just a bunch of dirt and stuff that might be entering our system. And over here we have a liquid accumulator, so we don't have any liquid entering our compressor because that could cause serious damage to our compressor. And right on top you can see there's a solenoid coil to energize that reversing valve depending on which way, whether we want heating or cooling. So like I said, there's a heat pump, and we have our refrigerant gauges here. On that side of the panel we have all the information we need. So here we are. The metering device that we are using is a TXV. The refrigerant that is being in the system is a R410A. Also, we have our target subcooling, which would be found here. So for this one, we need a target subcooling of 10, plus or minus 3. Anything under that, it could be undercharged or overcharged. So we will be using the subcooling method to define whether it is or not. And here we have our refrigerant gauges. So we have our blue hose here connected to our suction line, would be the thick insulated copper cable. And then we have our high side on the skinny cable that skinny copper line that we have here. So on the blue side would be low temperature, low pressure, entering the compressor side. So that's why I call it suction side. It has plenty of names. The high side is a high temperature, high pressure, leaving the compressor. Side here would be the skinny line here. And what we'll be doing is also measuring our temperature of the entering going into the condensing unit, and also the return air on the return grill. We'll also be taking the temperature there too. And for this next step in this video, we will be letting the system run for about 15 to 25 minutes so we can get proper measurements. We can get our superheat, subcooling. So just a very quick, right now they should be equal, our low side and high side, when it's not operational. So as far as we have here, 217 and 216 is fairly close.